Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, let's be real. No one gives a shit who I am, but I'm here today to talk to you about the new offers that American Express just dropped because this shit is unreal. I'm Daniel, by the way, the land miler. American Express just dropped a cluster bomb of new offers for both new and existing cardholders. So if you're holding on to one of these cards or you're looking for a new one, then this video is the right one for you. Let's take a look at how much each one of these offers can provide you in value. First up, the new offer on the American Express Personal Platinum card. So most of us already know the drill with the American Express Personal Platinum. It's got 60,000 points, 3x on dining, lounge access, yada yada. But these new offers that are coming in are crack. So you're getting an increased sign-up offer of 70,000 points after spending $6,000, but instead of the usual 3 months, you can use 6 months to meet your minimum spend requirements. So spread out, this would mean a spending of $1,000 per month for the first 6 months, but personally, I don't recommend leaving spending to the last month if you're worried about meeting the bonus or not. But that's just the first part of the bonus. Until August 3rd, you'll also be able to earn 10 points per dollar. Yes, 10 points per dollar on dining and groceries, up to $5,000 to spend, or an additional bonus 50,000 points. So if your spending is mainly on food and groceries, you can earn a bonus of upwards of 120,000 points in the first 6 months. And for longer term cardholders, they're offering another 30,000 bonus points if you use your card between month 14 and month 17 of having the card. Now, these 30,000 points are something more of a retentions offer because you do have to go into your second year of card membership in order to get these points. But given that Aeroplan points, when transferred from American Express MR, does yield a value of around 2 cents per point, it is a great way to write off that annual fee. Along with all the perks and offers that American Express has been sending us in the last couple years, I think it'd be crazy not to hop on this offer, even if you're holding it for a year or two. Already a Personal Platinum card member, that's not a huge issue because American Express is extending that 10x on eats and drinks for current cardholders as well. On top of that, it seems like the additional 10 points per dollar will stack on top of your natural earning rate, so you'll be getting 13 points per dollar on dining and 11 points per dollar on groceries. This card is pretty much a no-brainer for the first year and still a really good card to keep for the second year if you value those 30,000 points. From an offers perspective, American Express has been churning out amazing deals, so I think it's much more wise to be keeping this card for a longer duration of time. Also, don't forget about the perks like the Centurion Lounge access, Marriott and Hilton hotel statuses, as well as their concierge. Next on the list, we have the American Express Aeroplan Reserve card. Holy crap, this offer is just as good, if not better, than the Platinum card. At an annual fee of $599, you'll be getting a total of 150,000 bonus Aeroplan points through 3 different avenues. Similar to the Platinum, there's an initial 70,000 points if you spend $6,000 in the first 6 months. Next, you'll be able to earn 5,000 points each month you spend over $1,000 for the first 6 months, up to a total of 30,000 points. Last but not least, you'll also get that 10x dining and groceries multiplier similar to the Platinum, up to a total of another 50,000 points. If you want to meet all of these criteria without thinking too hard, all you need to do is spend $1,000 or more on dining and groceries in order to meet all 3 bonuses for a total of 150,000 points. In my opinion, this offer trumps the American Express Personal Platinum just because you can earn the entire bonus within the first 6 months. The American Express Platinum card is also a 150k offer, but you need to hold the card into the second year in order to retain all of the points. With the American Express Reserve, you can get all that in just a few months. The regular American Express Aeroplan card also has an increased offer. You're getting 44,000 Aeroplan miles after spending $3,000 in the first 6 months. And similar to the Reserve, you'll get 1,000 bonus points per month each month you spend over $500 for the first 6 months, totaling 6,000 points. You'll also be entitled to a weaker version of the Platinum and Aeroplan Reserve's 10x credit. You'll be getting 5x on eats and drinks up to $5,000, totaling an amount of 25,000 Aeroplan points. If you're able to maximize the $5,000 to spend on the 5 and 10x dining credit, I don't see why you would pick the regular Aeroplan card over the Reserve or the Platinum. You'll be missing out on a sleek metal card, as well as all the perks and benefits that those cards come with. I think that the additional points you get are definitely worth the difference in fees that you pay. If you're already holding on to the Aeroplan American Express or the Aeroplan Reserve, then you're also entitled to earning the 5 and 10x Eats and Drinks multiplier. You check your offers and see if they're there. Again, this should stack on top of your natural earning rate, so as an example with the Aeroplan Reserve, you will be getting 12 points per dollar on dining and 11 points per dollar on groceries. The American Express Business Reserve card also has a $150K offer, but we won't be going over it in detail just because the minimum spend requirement seems to be above $10,000 or more. It's usually much more difficult for consumers to hit that amount. In terms of how the bonus is set up, it's the exact same as the Aeroplan Reserve, but instead of $6,000 in the first 6 months, you'll need to spend $10,000. Instead of $1,000 per month, you need to spend $2,000. Turning away from the luxury cards, we have the American Express Personal and Business Marriott Bonvoy cards. Both cards have already seen an increase in bonus points from 50,000 to 65,000 bonus Marriott points if you spend $3,000 or more in the first 3 months. With this new offer, they're extending the minimum spend period from 3 to 6 months, and they're tacking on 2 new bonuses. If you're keeping the card past year 1, then American Express will throw in an additional 15,000 bonus Marriott points if you spend a single dollar between months 14 and 17 of having the card. This works perfectly for those who intend on keeping the Marriott Bonvoy cards because you are getting that second year 35,000 point free night award when you pay your second annual fee. $120 or $150 for 15,000 Marriott points plus a 35,000 point free night award is definitely a no-brainer in my opinion. The second bonus is that 5x earn rates on Eats and Drinks. Similar to all the other cards, it's up to $5,000 in spending or an additional 25,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. However, when you look at it point for point, Marriott Bonvoy is definitely worth less than Air Canada's Aeroplan. All in all, you're getting a total of 105,000 Marriott Bonvoy points, plus that second year's free night award if you're holding the card for 2 years. The Marriott Business Bonvoy card has the exact same bonus, but the 5x categories are on gas, travel, and dining. If you own a Marriott card, you'll be happy to see that they've extended the plus 5 points per dollar on Eats and Drinks. Along with the natural earn rate of the card, you'll be earning 7 points per dollar on food and groceries, which would be a good option if you don't already own the American Express Cobalt card. Last but not least, we have the... Never mind. If I were to rank these offers, the top offer is definitely the American Express Aeroplan Reserve card, just because you can earn the entire bonus in the first 6 months. Because you're getting the full 150,000 points, from a value standpoint, this is unmatched by any of the other cards. If we value Aeroplan at 2 cents per point, then this bonus is easily a value of $3,000. If we look at this from a flight perspective, you now have enough points to fly anywhere in North America 6 times in economy. For those who are more into luxury redemptions, 150,000 Aeroplan points is almost enough for a round-trip business class from North America to Asia. If you're living in Vancouver and would like to fly to Tokyo in business class, 150,000 points is enough for 3 one-way trips. So in terms of value... Surprise! I don't think this needs an explanation. This is closely followed by the American Express Personal Platinum card, which arguably has better perks and offers than the Aeroplan Reserve, but because the extra 30,000 points you need to hold the card for a second year, you will be paying an extra annual fee. Otherwise, the first year you'll be getting 120,000 points. The Marriott and the Aeroplan cards come last because if you're able to maximize the $5,000 worth of 5x spending, then you can maximize the $5,000 of 10x spending and therefore be close enough to meet the minimum spend requirement for both the Platinum and the Aeroplan Reserve cards. However, if meeting those higher spends are not a possibility, then my recommendations would be flipped in the exact opposite order, starting with the regular Aeroplan card, the Marriott, then the Aeroplan Reserve and Platinum. But don't get me wrong, all of these offers are insane and will offer you a ton of value. I'll have a couple of card breakdown screens, so feel free to pause if you want to see how much value you're getting for each card in the first year or two. Just for reference, I value Aeroplan points at 2 cents and Marriott Bonvoy points at 1 cent per point. So with the American Express Platinum, I have a 1-year valuation here. We have the effective annual fee of $499 and the minimum spend requirement, as well as that 10x and dining multiplier if you want to maximize your points. In terms of the bonus, you're getting 70,000 plus 50,000, so 120,000 membership rewards points. Transfer that to Aeroplan points, you're getting a value of around $2,400. Minus the annual fee, you're getting a total profit of $1,901. Moving on to the Aeroplan Reserve, we have the annual fee of $599, plus the minimum spend requirement, the monthly spend requirement, as well as the 10x dining and grocery multipliers. All in all, we're getting a total bonus of 70,000 plus 30,000 plus 50,000, totaling 150,000 Aeroplan points, equaling $3,000 of total value. Minusing out that annual fee, we're getting a total value of $2,401. Next up, we have the American Express regular Aeroplan card at an annual fee of $120. Down the list, we have the minimum spend requirement, the monthly spend requirement, and the 10x multiplier, with basically similar numbers to the Aeroplan Reserve, but the minimum spend requirement and the monthly spend is slightly lower. In terms of bonus points, we'll be getting 44,000 plus 6,000 plus 25,000, up to a total of 75,000 Aeroplan points, which is worth $1,500. So net out that $120 annual fee and we'll have a total profit of $1,380. Last but not least, we have the Marriott Bonvoy personal and business Amex cards, and we're going to be looking at a 2-year valuation here. So the effective annual fee here is going to be $240 or $300 if you're holding the business card. The minimum spend requirement of $3,000, the 10x multiplier, as well as that 2nd year bonus, you're getting a total of $65,000 plus 25,000 plus 15,000, equaling 105,000 Marriott Bonvoy points, plus that free night award of 35,000 points. And I'll be valuing this at 1 cent per point, so a total of $1,400. Once you net out the 2 annual fees for the personal card, you'll be getting $1,160 in profit, and for the business card, $1,100. And these are my valuations for the top American Express cards as of right now. If you do think these cards will work out for you and would like to support the channel, I do have some affiliate links that are in the description below. My question for you today is, what would you be doing if you did pick up that 150,000 Aeroplan point bonus? Will you be doing a handful of different flights within North America? Or would you be using that to splurge on a business or first class flight experience to Asia or Europe? Let me know in the comments below. And again, if you like today's content and would like to learn more about credit cards and traveling the world in first and business class, definitely give this video a quick thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for even more travel hacking content. Thanks for watching. Peace.